Hey everybody. Um, I'm in Miami, and been kind of crazy weather, rains, storms, wind blowing, sun comes out, I get a little red from walking around. Had a blast down here in South Beach. Um, the blog that is about amazing contact, and so many people tell me, says, well, I don't know, this network marketing thing, you got to go out and find people and talk to people and so forth. Once you get in the habit of looking or knowing when to talk to people or when someone's interested, it automatically comes like clues. It's like if you know how to swim and you fall in a swimming pool, you automatically start swimming. You just don't sink to the bottom. So you need to be prepared for that kind of stuff. And the way you get prepared is that you listen to positive people that are doing it all the time, like me. You read books, you listen to audios by other people, you associate with those kind of people. You just need to make some changes in your life, because obviously if you want to make changes, if you want to be making a whole lot more money than you're making by doing something, being successful at something, whether it be writing a book, writing a blog, starting some kind of a business, whatever it may be, you need to give up something that you're already doing. And the number one thing that you got to give up is people around you, because the people around you, if they're not the way you want to be, if they're not earning the kind of money that you want to earn, if they're not living the kind of life that you want to live, then you need to start replacing them. And I know that's hard to hear, but if they're really truly your friends and you want to succeed, then you need to get out and set the example. So if you think everybody should be able to write a book, then you should write a book. And you know what? It's really easy to write a book today. You can write a book like in no time, and then put it on Amazon, and boom, 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 you're going. So here's the deal. And then also, if you're hanging around people that aren't making money, like with blogging, then that's not the people you're going to learn from, right? So here's an example. On the airplane today, I met this lady, and she was with her 2-year-old son and her husband, and her 5 or 6-year-old daughter was up in the seats in front of us. And we got in a conversation about something about me traveling. She's like, well, what do you do? I go, nothing. Just travel. Because I really didn't want to get in a conversation about things. I wanted to be clear-headed. I was so excited about being here in Miami. And it wasn't that I didn't want to talk. I mean, I wasn't wearing a P90X shirt or anything. I was just wearing a Chicago shirt. And I roundabout way we got to talking, and I asked her, because I found out that she'd gone to college for 4 years and got her nutrition degree, and I found out that she had a blog. I was like, wow, how long have you been blogging? She said like 5 or 6 years. And then she said all her friends, she's got a whole bunch of friends that are blogging. And then I asked her, are you making any money from the blog? She goes, no. I go, how many followers do you have? Maybe 400. Wow. Do you know about affiliates? And she goes, no, what's an affiliate? An affiliate is where you put a link on the side like Facebook. Facebook's a big blog, and if you look over here on the right-hand side, you see all these ads, and Facebook makes $159 a second on average, 24 hours a day from those ads. And that's based on 2012's revenue. So I told her, let me show you a couple of things. And I told her how she could get affiliates from Best Buy, Target, Walmart, Amazon, and because she told me in her blogs that she writes about, it's like a diary, kind of like about her raising her children and everything. And she talks about things that she finds, like if she goes to Target and finds this really neat new toy or something, then she tells everybody about it. And I said, well, there's a perfect example, because if you have an affiliate with Target, you put that link and a picture of that item that you're talking about as a widget on the side, and if you're talking about that product and people click on it and want to order it because of what you're saying, then you're going to earn a commission. And let's say that you were talking about something that you could earn like maybe a $2 commission on. So if you have 400 people and 100 people buy from that buy that item that week, you've made $200. Can you use an extra $200 a week? And then what if you had several, 5 or 6 different items a week? This blogging would pay for you to buy these things, if nothing else. But then imagine if you built up your following base to 500, to 1,000, to 10,000 people. So what if you had 1,000 people buy that product? Well, now you've made $2,000. And what if you reviewed a new one every week? That's $2,000 a week. Not a bad little thing. And all that can be done free with the blogging. And then I told her, if you go to my blog, I have P90X and Insanity and all this stuff because I'm a Beachbody coach. And I obviously make a commission when people order through those links. And if I have 1,000 people, if I talk about Shakeology and 1,000 new people order Shakeology, I'll make $30,000. So it would behoove me to really talk about Shakeology religiously for 30 days if I want to make $30,000 a month. And so that's, I told her about that, and she's like interested, and she never knew anything about affiliates or anything else. And that proved my point. I said, well, now you've met somebody, and I've showed you some ideas. I gave her the book, or the name of the book by Jeff Ushner, the Internet Millionaire. That's $6.95. Look it up, and that you order. It's a hard copy book. It's an amazing book. So basically, I told her to check it out. And then with her nutrition degree and being a coach in Beachbody and having friends that are blogging, and she's blogging, I mean, she's got the potential of making several $1,000s a month. And then I told her, and then what if you had some training, like what I'm giving you right now? And let's say that you had a link to that training. And let's say the training costs, like the Inner Circle cost $100. Well, what if you had 100 people buy that Inner Circle training for $100, and you got $100 for almost every one of the sales? She's like, wow, yeah, that'd be like, what, $10,000? Not bad. So, and then, we have a $500 product, we have a $1,000 product, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so basically, it just boiled down to the fact that now she learned something from somebody new. So by spending a little time with me and away from her friends, not only has she learned something, but she can also turn around, and once she implements it, she can share it with her friends and train them. So now they all are learning together. The idea is you got to step outside of the box, away from what you're doing, and learn something new. And then you can always take it back to your friends and bring them along with you. But don't let them talk you out of it. Why would anybody let anybody talk somebody out of the potential of $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month? Now, these numbers I'm talking about hypothetical, just like they do with college degrees. It's hypothetical that if you go to college for 4 years, you will get a good degree. And if you watched my blog the other day about the 10 worst degrees, after 4 years of college, you could get a job paying $30,000 a year or less. Seriously? Okay. Or would you rather make $30,000 a month? But I have to throw in a disclaimer in there because there's no guarantee that you can make money like this, because a lot of people think, I don't know why they want this stupid disclaimer. Yes, it's true that not everybody will do it. That's because everybody's been brainwashed by our education system and society to believe that you have to have a job and work for somebody else to make any kind of money. How many people do you know that work for somebody else on a time card, have a job, and make $30,000 a month? Seriously. So if you want to learn more, I want you to consider joining our team. It's the badassstreetteam.com. And you can start off by putting your email over here, where it says get started now. Or you can watch the video about the homeless guy. And you'll come across this stuff, and I'll be upfront and honest with you. Our blogging system is $25 a month. And then you can learn a little bit more about it. But once you get on my team, I will send you emails and explain to you a little bit more, like I did with this gal in the airplane, about little simple things. I'll ask you some questions, what your interests are, what you do, and then just like finding out about her, I can show you ways that you could potentially make thousands of dollars extra a month, if not weekly or daily. And again, I'm saying ideas that could because I have to. But come on, if you work, you're going to make money. Now, let me say something. I did not throw the 4-letter word out there that begins with an E, the E word. It's not easy. It's simple, but you're the one that determines whether you make it easy or not. If it's hard for you to get something done, you can't get up an extra hour in the morning of your day, or give up something from the day in an hour so you can work an hour a day on this, and read books a little bit of a book every day, and listen to videos, and just constantly fill yourself with all these great ideas, then yeah, it's not going to be easy for you. But it's just like, for me, my goal is to have 1,000 people buying Shakeology a month. Every single month. That's $30,000 a month just on that one little product. Or if I recommend a book like for Costa Rica, my goal is to sell 100,000 of those, because if I make $2 on each one of those books, that'll give me $200,000 just for one book. So I'm going to recommend the crap out of that book. But the big thing is I'm going to build up a huge fan base, just like Lindsey Sterling just hit 1 million fans on Facebook. So that's where you get your traffic from, that's where you get your customers from, et cetera, et cetera. So, amazing contact today. Now then, let's make contact. Put your email in there, and or watch the videos, or go to the other banner here at the top that says the homeless guy that lived in a van and so forth. And by the way, that homeless guy, David, I'm with right now. We had a monster meeting tonight, or tomorrow. I'm sorry, got things all screwed up. We're having a monster meeting on Friday night, and Saturday all day, and then Sunday we're going to be on the yacht. So anyway, take massive action, and then also go to badassstreetteam.com, because once you enter your email and once you start the blogging system and so forth, you're going to be on our team, and I'm going to help you with a lot of ideas and sources. Talk to you later, man.